Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Heroes of the Storm. Today I'm going to be showing you a build with Thrall, the latest hero in the game. And it's going to be the Frostwolf Resilience build, which is honestly absolutely amazing. But it will require a little bit of explaining. Now, I sincerely hope we're not all gonna go for the Watchtower. It's just a very terrible strategy and everyone always keeps doing that. But before we start off, before I go over all the abilities and the reasoning behind this build, the very first talent that we're gonna go for is Shear. Now, as always, I will also leave the actual build or the talent build that I'm using in this video right below that like button in the description of the video, so you guys can check it out right there. But basically what this build is all about is the Frostwolf Resilience, which is the trait that you have when you are playing Thrall. Now, what this basically means is that when you deal damage with any of your abilities, so either your Q, W, or E, doesn't really matter. I'm actually gonna go to the top because you should be able to solo that just fine. Whenever you deal damage with any of your abilities, you will get one of these little buttons to start glowing, pretty much, okay? And what happens is that if you do that 5 times, you'll get a self-heal. Now, the self-heal is obviously extremely strong, and what we're gonna try and focus on is, you know, get as much as possible from the abilities that we got. So, you know, we get extra healing and, you know, more healing in general. Now, we gotta be a little bit careful. Important thing to note is that, obviously, we gotta be careful early game, okay? We're gonna need a bunch of talents in order for this to be really efficient. So, you know, that's something to just keep in mind, is that whenever you aren't paying attention in the early part of the game, you can very quickly die. But later on in the game, most of the time, you have to have some ridiculous domination most of the time. Now, gotta be careful here. Try and snipe down the guy that's actually healing the bunch. But just go back, just go back. Gonna run, gonna run, gonna run, run. Alright. So the basic idea of this build is to focus as much as possible on Windfury. Windfury increases your movement speed by 25% for 4 seconds, and the next 3 basic attacks, okay? 3 basic attacks, so that means that 3 times you can get a stack off of it. The three basic attacks basically all allow you to get a bunch of extra damage done, and, you know, it's basically just a big-ass nuke, and it's on top of that also a way to get out of trouble. Did get the kill, by the way, right there. But that's what we're gonna be focusing on mostly, is getting as many E's done as we possibly can, which we're gonna mostly use defensive as well as offensive. You know, that will allow us to... Gotta be careful. That's gonna allow us to, you know, get more self-healing, as well as deal more damage, as well as get out of trouble faster. So that's the basic idea right here about the build. I'm actually gonna go to the top right here because we're losing a lot of XP. Now, later on in the talent build, we will have access to talents that will severely make this stronger, okay? But the next one we're gonna go for as of right now, is going to be Envenom. Envenom is just too good to not get right now, and what that one does is basically activate it on a hero, and what happens is that some damage over time is done, and most of the time you can use this to, like, finish off all kinds of strong heroes. Now, he's gotta watch out here. So that's Envenom right there. You see that gray, or that bar right there? It does a ton of damage, and already we are getting, you know, quite a tough, or we're starting to be quite a tough target to actually kill. Now, we're getting a lot of extra XP, simply because they're not taking the top lane, and that's a huge loss. For them, but, you know, it's good for us. Gotta be careful here. Gonna try and do some damage to... No, I was gonna try and do some damage to Vala, but... So what I would highly recommend you do is basically play safe for the first, like, you know, bunch of levels. You wanna have, like, you know, the first 13 levels or so, you really don't wanna push it too hard, even though you're still strong. I would say save it a little bit, and use your E defensively if you can, and go from there. So the Q is a, what's it even called? Chain Lightning. And what that one does is basically the same thing as it also did in Warcraft 3 and whatnot. Oh, well, we almost get a kill here. His self-heal just activated, so let's go for Vala. And Venom is about to pop off cooldown, actually. Get it. Oh, come on. I would have had that. Uh oh. He's gonna watch out too for my Envenom. Q. Got him. Alright. So, what was I trying to say right there? Oh yeah, Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning is my Q ability, and what that one does, it basically is a Chain Lightning, which allows me to do extra, or a bunch of damage to my opponents whenever I can. Now, next time that we're gonna go for right here is Battle Momentum. Battle Momentum, as soon as we do a basic hit, it reduces the cooldowns of everything we have by 1. Which means that we get more, more ease off, and more Windfuries basically means more damage, and therefore more healing. And more damage means, you know, More nukes, and more nukes means more badassery. Alright. So my W ability is a wolf that I can throw forward. It basically travels for a little while. And when it hits a target, or when it hits an enemy hero rather, we get this lovely thing that allows us to get them. Because, oh my god, I need to be careful here. Oh, I got a little bit greedy right there. I didn't see the fourth guy popping in. Oh, that's too bad by me. That was a little bit over greedy right there. We did manage to snatch most of the doubloons right there. But what the W does, it basically travels through a group of enemies. So let's say there's a hero right here and I'm casting it from right here. It travels through the first mobs, but then when it encounters a hero, it stuns it and deals a bunch of damage as well. So it's a very strong ability as well. And then the E, like I said, is Windfury. Windfury will help us activate the most Frostwolf Resilience, and therefore we will get more healing. And on top of that, it's a nice mechanism to get out of trouble, but also to get in trouble and deal a lot of damage to our opponents because of the basic attacks that it does. Oh, that literally just turned in. Wow. We need to group up more though. We definitely need to actually, like... Oh my god. This is not very smart walking by me. Well, unless he really wants to die, I mean, that's okay with me. That was really pointless by him. Alright. Like I said, don't wanna be in the front of all the trouble. You still want to do a bunch of damage. Now keep in mind, this is actually melee assassin, it's not a warrior. A lot of people seem to assume that. Next time that we're gonna go for the heroic ability. Both are viable actually. But I would say if you're playing with randoms or not really in like a good group, I would go with Sundering, because it's always going to be solid, and Earthquake is still a very, very great ability. But that one focuses a little bit more on, you know, having like good combinations of heroics and whatnot. Whereas Sundering is just solid all around. So here we go. They're actually moving in way too aggressively here. I think we can be able to pick a bunch of them off. Give it a try. That's Sundering right there, by the way. To get the doggy out. Oh. Nope. Don't have Envenom off cooldown. Gonna run around again, see if we can do some more. Now we do have our heroics and they still don't have it. Alright. Do have my Envenom up right now. So if I can use it on one of them, that would be huge. Hey, nice. I'm gotta be more careful here, but yeah, I am quite tanky. I don't really die, generally speaking. So you could already see the Frostwolf Resilience come into play right there, okay? It was kind of a huge difference because it allows us to just get more and more healing up. Now, it doesn't actually show in this this overview thing, but trust me, it's a lot. It's a lot of self-healing. So the next talent, level 13 and 16, is where this thing really starts to shine, okay? We will basically be able to cast Windfury once and get like 3 heals off of it. Something ridiculous like that. I haven't done the exact math, so I may be a little bit off on that. But I can already try and showcase it right here what it does right now, okay? So I'm gonna activate E and attack. And look at the health, okay? You can see that heal right there. Oh, that was actually a health globe as well, but... You can see the healing done right there already. That does... you know, just does a whole lot of stuff. Now, I'm just trying to get some more XP here. They are gonna try and get the camps right now. I actually should have been there. I actually should have been there as well. Getting some extra XP is fine and all, but I probably would have been better off just staying over there. Looks like they actually just managed to steal that camp at the bottom. Alright, well, if he's gonna try and 1v1 me, he's dead. Alright. Come here, Dan. Come here, Dan. I'm almost level 13, actually. Obviously gotta watch out. He does have better mechanisms to get out of trouble. Yeah. Alright, nice stun right there. The one we're gonna go for right here is going to be Grace of Air. Windfury grants double Frostwolf Resilience, okay? This is a 50%, flat up 50% increase in heals, as well as, you know, just allowing us to do more stuff. And keep in mind, battle momentum lowers the cooldown once more. So all of these things will start working together extremely nicely. What are we doing, boys? Are we just standing around here? Alright, we can get a tower. That's okay. That's nice. Getting some more XP off of it. Really not working together very well as a team, though. Alright, so here goes nothing. Gotta be careful there. Oh my god. Guys, run. Oh my god. That was terrible. That was so bad. We chased that way too far. That was also my fault right there. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that like that at all. I made Malfurion die as well, and then I basically messed up the team fight. Well, Malfurion also was at fault right there, but that was pretty terrible with me. That was pretty terrible. Alright, regroup, guys. Regroup, because we're gonna lose a lot. Yeah. That chase was terrible. Alright. That was my bad mostly though, because I was pinging him and then I ran after him.
Looks like your foe beat you to it.
Alright.
It'd be a lesson to ya.
We gotta regroup though, guys. We can't just go on like this. Like, this is bad. Wow, he actually popped his ult as well. Alright. Guess we got it anyway. Okay. So, next talent we're gonna go for is gonna be at level 16, so it's a little while off. Zagara. Stop like running by yourself. Regroup, please. My god, man. And still everyone's walking by themselves. Where are you going anyway? What are you doing? Are you tuning in? Okay, cool. Alright, whoa. So the next talent we're gonna go for in a little bit is gonna allow us to get even more heals. It's going to be a Tempest Fury right there. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to babysit Zagara. Zagara has a hard on for this watchtower. Alright. Alright, right now we're together. This is good. This is good. No, don't. If we take the top right now, we're likely lose. Dudes! Just don't. It's... Oh my god. Alright, whatever. We're gonna go with Tempest Fury right here, which will allow us to become, like, basically a tank as well as a damage dealer. This is so greedy. They're right there. They are right there. We may very well not be able to get this. This is so risky. We shouldn't be doing this. Looks like we got it anyway. That was so risky by us. Right now we can actually win this. Okay, Sundering going in. Alright, that was great. Okay, trying to do as much damage as possible to all of them. Got a bunch right there. Activating E once more. Just trying to run forward more. Cooldown is very short at this moment. Well, not so much when we're not attacking, but... Alright. And just keep that self-healing going by simply just activating E as often as I possibly can. And right now I can start being a tank, okay? I can basically do whatever I want, because at this point it's very difficult for me to die, okay? Unless I go absolutely full-on, like, balls deep in there, but I really shouldn't be doing that to begin with anyway. I mean, I'm still an assassin. I'm not like a Diablo that generally doesn't die at all, but... This is good. This is definitely good. Now, Sundering's cooldown is actually relatively short as well, which is hilarious. You can see the damage right there as well. Absolutely crazy. So my combo right there, basically the way of activating it was W at last, okay? When you're already hugging them. Basically when they're trying to run away. Oh, I didn't end up going down right there. That's a little bit overzealous right there by me. But basically, when they are trying to run away, you hit your W straight in their face. And what happens is that they, just go back, boys. Like, stop doing all these fancy tricks. Okay, so when you activate the W, they're gonna be stunned. You won't be able to do very much with them. And, you know, they won't be able to run away. So, also a way to get out of trouble when you are being attacked with Thrall is to go for the W and then hit the E to run faster, you know? Or you guys could, like, support Malfurion. He's literally been running all the time. If he's gonna die right here, I'd be very sad. Alright, nice. Now there's no more Resurgence of the Storm. Guys, what the hell? Just don't. You're gonna die. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright. Level 20 talent we're gonna go for is just gonna be Worldbreaker that activates more Sunderings. Makes Sundering even stronger. Looks like we're gonna try and chase him down right now anyway. Envenom not doing as much anymore, but it's still a good talent. Alright, let's just get some extra doubloons and turn in. If we win one more team fight, I think we win the game. Now, one thing to note, by the way, something that I didn't realize when I first was playing this hero. Sundering's cooldown is only 70 seconds, okay? It's not nearly as long as you'd imagine. And I find that pretty much every single team fight you will be able to use it again. So I just used it. It feels like 2 seconds ago. And you know, we can already use it again. We really should start turning in some doubloons though. We should really start tuning in a bunch of doubloons.
Elements guide me.
Gotta be careful here. Oof. Just hitting them as hard as possible. We did manage to turn in everything right there. Ooh, 6 seconds left on the cooldown, so I gotta be careful, but... Alright. What are we gonna do, guys? Are we gonna actually, like, fight, or are we not? Because I did use my ult right there. It wasn't really worth it after all. Okay. Oh, he's gonna get a full heal. That means that Rhaegar's ult right there is off cooldown. And I'm running forward once more. And my Fury is definitely gone as well. As you can see, like, even though he was hitting me full on right there, he still didn't do very much. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, let's turn in the balloons and get camps and stuff. Alright. Looks like not everyone wants to turn in the balloons, but that's okay.
Assist our ally.
They're gonna have to defend right now, and this is doing a lot right there.
We should enlist the aid of
Are we gonna go top as well, or are we not? We need to group up though. Yeah, I was gonna go top right there, hoping that they would come like with me after this as well, but I think it's gonna be smarter to just stick together. Let's stick together. We're better off that way. Alright, we need 2 more.
We should take this
Alright, go. Zagara, Zagara, Zagara. Zagara, just don't. I always wonder if these people like play zoomed in or something, that they play like this, just to see what is going on. I think she was going for that small camp right there. This is 2 doubloons right here as well. Alright, here we go. Windfury got some extra mana. We got our ults ready. We're almost level 20. Alright, here we go. He's down. I gotta be watching out though. I still need my cooldown of E right there. Dude, why are you turning in? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Got my Worldbreaker right there, which basically improves the... Which basically improves it right there. Like my my ult. Let's just go for the guy that's right here. Alright, good job. Sweet. I wish we could see the amount of healing that I've ever actually done in this game, though. Oh, sorry, Raynor. Just go kill, actually. We should just go kill. Oh, okay, whatever. Looks like we decided to get the boss. Get some extra XPs. Which is fine by us. I suppose he's gonna be hitting the bottom next with those cannons, yeah. So let's just get the boss then. Alright. So far we're 21-3. With 38k damage done. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because if you compare it to like any other damage dealer, okay, we're gonna do that in a second after he does this dirty trick. Okay. So if you compare that to any other damage dealer, such as like Raynor or something, we're actually pretty damn close. And keep in mind, we have not really been building for damage all that much. We've mostly been focusing on self-healing and playing it a little bit more tanky. So we're matching up against heroes that are purely damaged, you know? If you take a look at their talents really quickly right there. Yeah, see, that's like the exact way of playing more damage as well for those 2 guys. So that's, you know, just it's just a good example right there of how much this build can really do. Even though you're mostly focused on other stuff, it's still very, very useful. Now let's just group up with the boss. Let's go victory. Guys, we need everyone here though. Oh my god, I'm running out. I'm not staying here. I'm gonna die. Don't really know why no one is here, to be honest. I guess they really want to turn in more doubloons. We could just win. I mean, I guess turning in doubloons has the same idea. Wow. These banelings really didn't like to be hit. Alright. That's 13, 17, 19. So we should be, yeah, we should have a 9. We should have a right. Yep. Good. Come on. Come on, boys. We can do this. Come on. Can you guys read chat, please? Please, guys. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright, sweet. So let's go. This should be the victory right here. So far this build has been pretty freaking awesome. As always, I will leave the actual build like always in the description right below. That like button as I already mentioned. And it looks like this is going to be the final engagement right here. They are still alive, so I do think they might be able to hold on for a little while longer, but alright, let's split them up. Using all of my abilities as soon as possible, and he's just gonna go down. I didn't even take any damage there. Alright, Vala needs to watch out. Vala is dead if she does this. Alright, let's just hit the core. And it looks like this is going to be victory right here. I'm just hitting the core right now. I've been doing that for a while already, and there we go. So 24 in 3. In total, we actually managed to do 45,000 hero damage and 40,000 siege damage with 38,000 XP contribution. Actually, slightly more than the second one, which is Reina right there. So all in all, honestly, this is... So far, from the couple of builds that I've tried for Thrall, this is by far the strongest one, okay? The others are pretty decent as well, where you focus mostly on, like, your Q and the W. But honestly, your E ability, the Windfury ability, is the way it goes. So Thrall's Frost Resilience build, I would highly recommend you give it a try. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, and I'll see you in the next one.